Okay, let's finish this up. My gorgeous girlfriends. So, what I do is if I'm having people in my family, and I have, who are negative, whether it be about my weight or whatever, if they're just negative in general and hateful, I cannot stand that, especially if it's a holiday. And I'm not the kind of person, and some of you are, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I am like really big on standing up for my rights, and I don't want my children to see me getting ran over, whether it be by negative comments from a family member or friend, because then they grow up getting ran over and not standing up for themselves. So, like when I've had negative things said or a negative attitude, I get my stuff and I get up and I leave. I don't fight. I don't argue. I don't start drama. I just say goodbye, Merry Christmas, take my kids, and walk off. And my kids know. They won't even say anything. They'll just be like, oh, mom's mad. Because, until you're going to stop. And usually after that's been done, after you've got up, you've left, you've walked away. You left, and here, I'm the party. The party starts when I get there. So if I'm leaving, the party's gone. There ain't nothing else going on. I make a big statement that I'm not going to put up with it. Whether it be my dad, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. You're going to disrespect me, then I'm leaving your house. So I leave. Maybe they say something later, apologize, which usually that's what happens in my case because, I don't, sorry, I just did my makeup. I won't talk to you for a while unless you do apologize to me. I'm just that way, because I don't have anything to say. I'm not going to be hurt, and that's this tough, period. Whether it be a family member or a friend, I wouldn't let an enemy treat me like that. I wouldn't let a hater treat me like that. So why would I let you treat me like that? So, maybe some people that's like, well, that's Christmas. Let's just try to get over it. No. Let them say that, but let them be the one that's getting hurt every time you go to Christmas or Thanksgiving and see if that's how they feel. That you will dread going to the holidays and being, or family reunions or get togethers. You're going to start dreading it. You're not going to want to be with your family anyways, and you're going to stop going, period. So make a statement. If they can't, be nice and not be a hater and whatever, Another thing is that, if, let's say it's like a mother-in-law, I've had that problem where it was like a mother-in-law, and I don't go to their house. If I feel that they're being negative, if they're like a gossiping type of person, or someone leaves a room and they say something negative, yada, 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 I will not be a part of it. I won't, because unless I can say it to your face, I'm not going to say it. If I can say it to your face, then I will say it to someone like, ugh, she's driving me crazy. I wish she would stop. And I would say that to her face too. So that's my motto is if you can't say it to somebody's face, don't say it behind their back, because there may be a chance that someone else is going to say, well, she said this behind your back. And then they confront you with that, and then you need to be able to stand up and say, yes, I did say that, and this is why I said it. So if it all else fails, you could do your own holidays. You don't have to go to family. You don't have to go to a friend's house. Do your own holidays, and then if they can't be nice, then you ask them to leave your house. Very easy. I know it sounds easy. And a lot of people it's not easy for. So, you just kind of need to be done. I've had to, when it comes to friends, let me see where I'm at on my thingy. When it comes to friends, I will drop a friend if they are very negative. I don't want to hear your negativity. I don't want to hear your hatefulness. And it may not be towards me at all. It may be towards somebody else, because most of my good friends are not negative towards me, because I will stomp them. So they don't want me. I have a very quick wit when it comes with my tongue, and yeah, I'll put them in their place. But anyways, let's see where I'm at. Sorry. Sometimes I kind of get off the topic and then lose my place. But like I said in here, that always talk things through and nicely. before, it could get to a point where there's yelling. Always try to be very nice and matter of fact. This is how it is. If you don't like it, tough. I will leave. If you don't stop being mean or hurtful or hateful, snide comments, I'm out of here. So no one wants to be overweight. We didn't choose this body. But we live it. We live with it. We work with it, and we love it every day. We're the ones living with it. So it's nobody else's right to judge us and what we're doing, what we're eating, whatever. I know and understand that it's hard. It's hard thing to do, even if you decide to try this route that I take of, eliminating yourself for a while to make your point. But, hopefully it'll pay off in the end to put a stop to the injustice of whatever, whether it be a moocher, whether it be a family member that is mean to us, or even our husbands. Because if they're not sticking up for you, and like, Mom, you're not talking to my wife like that. If they don't stick up for you, then you don't need to be there. I used to not go to my mother-in-law's house. I did not like her because, for my personal reasons, she, lied constantly. So I didn't want to be a part of that. So I would while I was getting ready for the holidays at my house, then I would have my husband take my son, who is our grandson, over to visit with her and get his presents, give her gifts, and then he would bring him home. But that kind of gave me time to work on the house and clean and cook, and so it worked out perfectly fine. But I just chose not to be around her, and I know the last, he didn't really say a whole lot about it. He knew that I just didn't care for her that much, and so, it's life, and just because we're related to people, or we shouldn't put up with any kind of abuse, ever, so, or hatefulness, or whatever. So, anyways, I know that's kind of a touchy subject. Maybe you could get bits and pieces and have things work for you. That's just how I do things. That's why it's called straight talk, because it's just straight to the point. But these are just things people have asked me to talk about, or they've had concerns or problems with. And so, anyways, I love you guys. Hope this does some help. I don't know, but I love you guys, and you rock. Bye.